Hi everyone, Simone Milasas here. There. And choice of possibilities, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. But I actually wanted to delve a little bit into choice because it's one thing that I've heard so many people say over the years. Oh, if only I had choice, or, if I could have chosen something different, or if and they put choice as something that is outside of them, or they put choice as something that they can blame somebody else. It's somebody else's fault, for something not showing up in your life. Well, what I would like to invite you to is the choice of possibilities of you actually choosing to be 100% committed to your life. And what would that be like? If you are 100% committed to your life, what would that be like? The first thing I would like to invite you to is, what if you stopped judging your choices? And what if you just started choosing? So stop judging your choices and just start choosing. Look, we've all made shitty choices. Like we have, whether it's with money, business, relationships, your body, it's like parenting, all of it and more. We've all made choices that we've gone, oh, whoops, maybe that wasn't my smartest choice. Make a joke of it, don't judge it. And guess what? You get to choose again. One of the tools we talk about in Access Consciousness is 10-second increments. And you can choose in 10-second increments. And I see that most people like sitting back here and they think about it. Oh, let me think about it. Let me work out, if this is actually going to show up the way that I've decided that it should show up. Well, guess what? If you relax, let go of control. I know that's really hard for most of you. Trust me, I'm the biggest control freak in the world. It's like, it wasn't the easiest thing. And I've looked at that over the years, and it's been so amazing to actually be willing to be out of control and see what shows up. So right now it's like, take a breath. It's like, push the barriers down, those limitations that you have that are not allowing you to choose greater, to choose something different. Like, Einstein says that the definition of insanity is, doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So it's like, are you being insane with your choices? Are you doing the same thing and expecting something different to show up? What if now was, the space, the time in your life that you actually went, okay, I'd like to choose something different. There is so much available to all of us. And like I said, people sit back here and they try and work out the pros and cons, if I choose this, da, 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 rather than just choosing. If you choose, you'll find out, like, let me give you a very basic example. It's like, you've got a glass of milk, right? And it's like, you're like, I wonder if this milk is off. And it's like, okay, are you going to drink it? Are you going to smell it? What are you going to do? And how often do people go, I think this is off. Can you taste it? And you're like, no, thanks. I don't need to taste the off milk, And it's like, that's a choice too. So how many of you are looking at choices as they have to be the right choice? So you sit back here waiting to make a choice and going, well, I've got to make the right choice. It's like, and you think about all these other people and all these other things before you choose. What if you chose? And what if that was the adventure of living? What if you chose and then you went, oh, okay. And now you find out that there's something else available. Because you don't know what's through that door unless you actually open the door. What if it was time to start opening all of these doors and find out what else is available for you? So there's choice, right? And then people go, oh, it's got to be the right choice. I don't want to make a bad choice. Who cares? It's like infinite choice is any choice. Okay. Infinite choice is any choice. Be an allowance of your choices. I mean, how many of you, have taken someone home, woken up the next morning and gone, oh, whoops, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Again, not my brightest choice. Did you marry them? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. It's like, maybe some of you did. And it's like, but then you chose again. You are allowed to choose again and again and again and again. But what you have to start looking at is choosing. And if you're actually 100% committed to your life and you start choosing, like, what makes you happy? Just even choose that. What makes you happy today? And start choosing from that. Then your life can show up as something really, really different. And as Gary said to me many, many years ago, Gary Douglas is the founder of Access Consciousness. He said, what if the purpose of life was to have fun? I was like, are you kidding me? Do you know how often I've tried to work out what the purpose of life is? What if the purpose of life is to have fun? Are you having any fun? What different choice could you make? So I would like to invite you to explore choice of possibilities, because it's a way bigger world than what you've been making it.